Vitamin B12 is a vital substance your body cannot make on its own, so you should get it from your diet or supplements. Vegetarians, pregnant or lactating women, and others deficient in this vitamin may want to follow healthy diet tips to ensure they get enough of this vitamin daily. First, let's take a look at vitamin B12 functions in the body to know why it is essential to take this vitamin sufficiently. Vitamin B12 is a water-soluble vitamin with many vital functions in your body. In fact, vitamin B12 is necessary to keep nerves healthy, support DNA, red blood cells, and maintain normal brain function. Stay tuned with us to find out what are the top 10 foods that are high in B12 vitamins. Before we continue with the list, make sure to subscribe to HealthyLab and turn on the notification bell to help us grow. Every subscriber is much appreciated. So, let's start. 10. Animal liver. The meat of the liver and kidney of all animals are among the most nutritious foods. Liver and kidneys, especially lamb liver and kidneys, are rich in vitamin B12. One serving of 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, of lamb liver provides 571% of your daily requirement of vitamin B12. While vitamin B12 is generally higher in a lamb's liver than cow or calf. It can also provide this vitamin you need for a few days. Lamb liver also contains a high amount of copper, selenium, and vitamins A and B2. Each beef kidney also includes more than 100% of the body's daily requirement of vitamin B2 and 100 grams of selenium. 9. Sardines. Sardines are small saltwater fish with soft bones. Sardines are incredibly nutritious because they contain almost all of the nutrients your body needs. For example, one serving of sardines per cup provides 554% of the daily requirement of vitamin B12. In addition, sardines are an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids that offers many health benefits, such as decreasing inflammation and boosting heart health. It might be surprising to you to know that these tiny fish are loaded with calcium. 4 ounces of sardine has the same amount of calcium as 8 ounces of milk. Sardines are also a great source of vitamin D. Sardines tastes wonderful in a marinara sauce over spaghetti squash. 8. Beef. Beef is also rich in vitamin B12, which is highly available. A grilled beef steak provides 467% of your daily requirement of vitamin B12. Also, the same amount of steak is packed with adequate amounts of vitamins B2, B3, and B6 and more than 100% of the body's daily requirement for selenium and zinc. If you are looking for higher concentrations of vitamin B12, it is recommended to use low-fat slices of beef. Instead of frying, it is also better to grill or fry it with some drops of healthy oils. In addition to being healthy, this type of cooking method helps preserve vitamin B12. 7. Fortified cereals. Fortified cereals are an adequate source of vitamin B12, which is great for vegetarians to avoid vitamin B12 deficiency. These groups cannot take vitamin B12 from animal-based sources. Although cereals often are not suggested as part of a healthy diet, for vegetarians, they can be an adequate source of B vitamins, specifically B12. Food fortification is the procedure of adding nutrients to some foods that are not naturally present in the food. For example, breakfast cereals provide up to 62% of your daily requirement of vitamin B12 per 1 cup. The same serving of these grains will provide 29% of your daily requirement of vitamin B6 and adequate amounts of vitamin A, folate, and iron for the body. Research indicates that daily consumption of fortified cereals helps increase the concentration of vitamin B12 in the body. In fact, one study found that when participants ate 1 cup of fortified cereal containing 4.8 micrograms of vitamin B12 daily for 14 weeks, their vitamin B12 levels increased significantly. 6. Fortified nutritional yeast. Fortified nutritional yeast is a rich source of protein, vitamins, and minerals needed by the body. Fortified nutritional yeast is a type of yeast used as food and is different from the sourdough used in bread or beer yeast. Vitamin B12 is not naturally a nutritional yeast. However, they are usually enriched with vitamin B12 and, therefore, a great source of vitamin B12. Like fortified cereals, vitamin B12 in yeast is suitable for vegetarians because it is artificially absorbed and has no animal source. 2 tablespoons of dietary yeast can contain 733% of the daily requirement of vitamin B12 for the body. 5. Salmon. Salmon is among the healthiest fish that has numerous health benefits. This fish has more benefits if it is taken fresh from seawater. Salmon is a good source of protein, healthy fats, and B vitamins. And one serving of 3.5 ounces of salmon fillet provides about 312% of the body's daily requirement of vitamin B12 and 1,117 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids. Experts recommend that daily omega-3 fatty acids such as icosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid should be 250 to 500 milligrams. Salmon is highly nutritious and also an excellent source of minerals such as manganese, phosphorus, and selenium, which are essential for the body's organs to function correctly. 4. Milk and dairy products. Milk and dairy products such as yogurt and cheese are excellent sources of protein, several necessary minerals, and various vitamins, including vitamin B12. 1 cup of milk provides 46% of your daily requirement of vitamin B12. Cheese and Greek yogurt are also excellent sources of vitamin B12. A large slice of Swiss cheese can provide about 28% of your body's daily requirement of this vitamin. Other types of cheese are also helpful in this regard. Plain and high-fat yogurt can also be a good source of dairy products. It has even been shown by many studies that it helps improve vitamin B12 status in people with vitamin deficiencies. Interestingly, you should know that body absorbs vitamin B12 in milk and dairy products better than vitamin B12 in beef, fish, or eggs. 3. Eggs. Although there are some doubts about the daily consumption of eggs because of the increasing risk of high cholesterol levels, eggs are a rich and valuable source of complete proteins and B vitamins, especially B2 and B12. 2 large eggs are loaded with about 46% of the body's daily need of vitamin B12 and 39% of the body's daily requirement of vitamin B2. In addition, research has shown that vitamin B12 is higher in egg yolks. The other good point about eggs is that it is easier for the body to absorb vitamin B12 in egg yolks rather than animal-based sources. By consuming eggs, in addition to receiving the right dose of vitamin B12, you will also receive the right amount of vitamin D. Eggs are one of the few foods that naturally contain this vitamin. 2 large eggs can provide 11% of your daily vitamin D requirement. They also contain omega-3 fatty acids, beneficial for almost every organ and cell in your body. 2. Fortified non-dairy milk. Non-dairy milk is well known among those who are vegetarian and lactose intolerant and want to have a nutritious diet that includes milk substitutes. While soy milk, almonds, and rice are not naturally rich in vitamin B12, they are usually fortified and become an excellent source of this vitamin. For example, a cup of soy milk can deliver 86% of the body's daily need for vitamin B12. For this reason, fortified non-dairy milk can be a good option for those who want to increase their vitamin B12 and prevent its deficiency. 1. Shellfish. Clams are tiny, chewy shellfish that are loaded with several nutrients. This mollusk is not a great source of protein but includes a very high amount of vitamin B12. You can gain more than 7,000% of the daily value in just 20 little clams. Clams, mainly whole baby clams, also deliver a significant amount of iron, with almost 200% of the daily value in a 3.5 ounce. Besides, clams are a good source of antioxidants that can help your body fight many diseases. Interestingly, the broth of cooked clams is also rich in vitamin B12. Not only do clams have the most increased concentration of vitamin B12 of any food, but they're also loaded with potassium. 3 ounces of canned or fresh clams have 534 milligrams of potassium, 15% of your daily value. Cook them until the shells crack open or boil for about 7 minutes after shells open. Vitamin B12 is a critical nutrient that your body requires for many essential functions. Lots of it can be found in animal-based products, fortified foods, and supplements. If you want to increase your vitamin stores or prevent deficiencies, eating these foods can significantly improve your overall health. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more similar videos like this. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.